are tuned in to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show. And I'm your man, Thunder Dan. And man, what's going on out there? That's just everything seems to be going bonkers, I guess. We'll say bonkers. We had Garland out there testifying up on Capitol Hill. They're attacking Russell Brand. Joe Biden and Zelensky were at the UN. I don't know where to start at, baby. I don't know where to start at. What's real and what's not real anymore. You got Joe Biden is in Brennan and to his Department of Defense committee. I mean, it's just all going crazy, baby. It's all going crazy. I guess let's get into this Russell Brand thing. It's making all the news, all the headlines. They're like, you better believe us. We wrote a story about it. Well, we sort of don't believe you because we saw what you did to other people like Andrew Tate. You slow walking like on Merrick Garland's up on Capitol Hill. They slow walked Hunter Biden. But they quick to indict Trump, baby. Trump got, 16, 17, 43,000, facing 7,000 years in jail. But, it's the jungle, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the jungle. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So I think the whole Russell Brand thing, we don't condone raping or anything like that or harm to people. But I feel like it's just an attack on Russell Brand because Russell Brand has been making a lot of noise. And if you know anything about the United States government, mainstream media, they're on their own little bubbles. They're on their own little bubbles. So they make their own little rules. We all see the rules daily. But I think they just now caught up to Russell Brand because just a few months ago, he was on Bill Maher talking about Big Pharma. And I guess the vaccine rollouts, the vaccine new rollouts are out now. So if you want to, go ahead and feel free to get yourself the new vaccine. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. This is America. You can do what you want. We just shouldn't be forced to do what we don't want to do. And so I think that's one of the main reasons they're going after Russell Brand. He speaks truth to power, you know what I'm saying? And they're just going to knock them all off one by one like they did Joe Rogan with ivermectin. And, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Look at this dumb motherfucker.
It's like, what are we going to do, people? What are we going to do? But let me play this highlight clip from Russell Brand. And I think it's what it's got mostly to do with. And it's a great clip. It's only 1:30 long, but we'll pull it up. We'll pull it up for y'all just to remind everybody what it was. It was him on Bill Maher. Let's play this bad boy.
Well,
Yes.
out of respect for you and your show, I've brought some facts. Would you... If you like, they're actually...
You just get the fuck out of here. This is not the place.
I thought you'd like facts.
We love facts. I love facts.
I wouldn't have mentioned it. I'm English, and you know that politeness is our fundamental religion.
Yeah.
But they do pertain to this issue, so may I say some of them? If they inconvenience you, I'll stop saying them. The pandemic created at least 40 new big pharma billionaires. Pharmaceutical corporations like Moderna and Pfizer made $1,000 of profit every second from the COVID-19 vaccine. More than two-thirds of Congress received campaign funding from pharmaceutical companies in the 2020 election. Pfizer chairman Albert Bourla told Time magazine in July 2020 that his company was developing a COVID vaccine for the good of humanity, not for money. And of course, Pfizer made $100 billion in profit in 2022. And may I just mention, finally, and this is also a fact, that you, the American public, funded the development of that. The German public funded the BioNTech vaccine. When it came to the profits, they took the profits. When it came to the funding, you paid for the funding. All I'm querying is this.
Yes.
Is if you have an economic system in which pharmaceutical companies benefit hugely from medical emergencies, where a military-industrial complex benefits from war, where energy companies benefit from energy crises, you are going to generate states of perpetual crisis, where the interests of ordinary people separate from the interests of the elite.
And that's 100% right, baby. That's 100% right. That's why they wanted to go after our man, Russell Brand, baby. Not only because he's waking up the world. He's got his 6 point something million followers on YouTube. He's blowing up Rumble. And then they try to demonetize him. You know, the UK Parliament just sent some stuff to like Rumble saying you got to demonetize this man. This man has not been charged with anything. This man has not been to court for anything. And then they just want to rain down hellfire on you, baby. Oh, we're just going to make something up or not make something up. And then all of a sudden it's boom, boom, boom. They don't say nothing about Tara Reid. They don't say nothing about some certain people. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff, we're not even going to talk about it. It's like the F-35 jet that's missing. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. It just crashed. The pilot ejected. Plane went another 60 miles. Shh. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that here. This is the Rock and Roll Rebel Show, baby. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. And now let's get on top of this Capitol Hill, baby, today. Merrick Garland was out there on Capitol Hill, and he was getting punished because they're into the inquiry about Hunter Biden and Joe Biden's impeachment coming up. He's quid pro Joe. He's on tape. And he even said Barack Obama has his back. So Barack knew it's all a cover-up. Like I said earlier, Joe Biden is not running in 2024. He's not running. It's lights out for him. He can barely walk. You saw him at the UN. You know what I'm saying? Talking stupid. Zelensky talking stupid. We're not giving you no money. The bank's closed, baby. The bank's closed. We about Americans now, baby. We're going to clean up our streets. We're going to clean up our streets. But let me get into this one right here. It's kind of long, but this is a good one. Or should I do the one with Matt Gaetz? Yeah, let's do Matt Gaetz one because there's tons of them out there. But I like my boy Matt Gaetz. I feel like he's one of those patriot fighters out there. He's fighting. And if he's not going to fight, who's going to fight? You know what I'm saying? Jim Jordan's out there fighting. These are the ones out there fighting. I'm fighting. Rogan don't want to get into it, but he has to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Joe Rogan's like, dang, what's going on here? So they're just hunting conservatives, baby. They're just hunting conservatives. And I'm not even conservative. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I'm not for none of this, bro. If you know your history, then you can't trust the government. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. But let me play this right here for y'all. This is Matty Gaetz with Mayor Garland, bro. I don't understand why the Republicans don't get no backbone, bro. Get a backbone and get this guy out of here. Y'all got the House. Put it up there. Get it out there. Get in the news. People will see it. But I don't even know if like the Today Show, The View, any of this will even cover it. You know what I'm saying? Will they cover it? No, they won't. They won't cover it. Half the stuff, it's just wild these days. They just put up what they want to put up. But let me play this. This is about, I don't know. This is a few minutes. But it's very good. Mayor Garland is just pure trash. But let's play this and tell me, react to this. Tell me what y'all would do.
I guess I'm just wondering, Mr. Attorney General, has anyone at the department told President Biden to knock it off with Hunter? I mean, you guys are charging Hunter Biden on some crimes, investigating him on others. You've got the president bringing Hunter Biden around to state dinners. Has anyone told him to knock it off?
Our job in the Justice Department is to pursue our cases without reference to what's happening in the outside world.
But just yes or no. Have you done that?
That is what we do.
So it's a no?
No one that I know of has spoken to the White House about the Hunter Biden case.
I'm wondering then.
Of course not.
Okay, I got it. So Hunter Biden is selling art to pay for his $15,000 a month rent in Malibu. How can you guarantee that the people buying that art aren't doing so to gain favor with the president?
Job of the Justice Department is to investigate criminal allegations. You have information.
Are you investigating this? I mean, someone who bought Hunter Biden's art ended up with a prestigious appointment to a federal position. Doesn't it look weird that he's become this immediate success in the art world as his dad is president of the United States? Isn't that odd?
I'm not going to comment about any specific.
Not going to comment, not going to investigate. So
of course he's
Hunter
not
Biden associate
comment.
Devin Archer told us that Hunter
bum.
sold the appearance of access to then Vice President Biden. Are you confident he has stopped doing that?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Hunter Biden associate Devin Archer told us that Hunter sold the appearance of access to then Vice President Biden. Are you confident he has stopped?
I'm going to say again that all these matters are within the purview of Mr. Weiss. I have not interfered with them, and I do
but if
not.
you were confident that he had stopped, you could.
And I do not
probably
intend
tell
to
us
interfere with
he
him.
had. So it was a lot of Chinese money that was working its way through these shell companies into the accounts of the Biden family. So the China initiative was set up during the Trump administration at the Department of Justice to go after the malign influence of the Chinese Communist Party. And the Biden Justice Department dissolved the China initiative. So I guess I'm wondering, does the department have any documents that would detail the basis for why you got rid of the China initiative that President Trump had set up?
The Assistant Attorney General of the National Security Division gave a long speech which explained that. He has testified before Congress several times. We'd be happy to provide you with.
What's the basis? Just tell us all now. Why was the China initiative dissolved?
What the Assistant Attorney General said was that we face attacks from 4 nation states: North Korea, China, Russia, and Iran. And we need to focus our attention on the broad range of these attacks. Sometimes we don't know.
Wait a second. Are you saying that North Korea has the same malign influence risk to the United States as the Chinese Communist Party? Are you trying to represent there's some
I don't want to bore y'all with that. I mean, you could definitely see it out there. He's just caught lying over and over. There's just hundreds of them right here. Here's Massey right here.
Oh, last time, you don't know how many there were, or there were none?
I don't know the answer
This
to
is the
either of those
informants.
questions. If there were any, I don't know how many. I don't know whether there are any.
I think you may have just perjured yourself that you don't know that there were any. You want to say that again, that you don't know that there were
I have
any?
no personal knowledge of this matter. I think what I said the last time.
You've had 2 years to find out. And the day, by the way, that was in reference to Ray Epps, and yesterday you indicted him. Isn't that a wonderful coincidence? On a misdemeanor.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. Ray Epps, the only one on video, baby, the only one. And we talked about it before, but he's the only one on video. He's there at the breach. He's telling people to go into the Capitol, and they got him for trespassing, basically. It's nothing. And they got meemaws and lawyers and all them in jail for 20 plus years. They got people that weren't even there in jail for 15 plus years. It's a clown show, and they'll just put Trump up there. We're all seeing it. We're all seeing it, and we gotta make our voices out there. You gotta start talking this stuff out, bro. We just cannot let this stuff slide no more. The FBI should be defunded. They had the Gretchen Wilmer thing where they plotted to kidnap her. These guys got found guilty, but it was all the FBI. They just got exonerated today. So they got exonerated. But they're out of jail, bro. I mean, it's complete and utter mayhem out there, baby. And what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? You got to rock the vote, baby. You got to get out. You got to vote. If you do not vote, baby, they're going to come for us, baby. They're going to come for us. And they're not going to want that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to want that. All right, let's get into this other thing too. And you also had Trump. He was on Meet the Press, and they're all mad. They're all trying to fact check that out, but Trump lit him up, baby. He lit him up. And play a little highlight from this. Let's play this real quick because I don't want to take up too much of your time. We already have 14 plus minutes. I could go all day and just talk about all the nonsense that's going out there. But we got this new setup. Put it in the comments if you like the new setup better. We go back to the old setup. We trying it. But you know what they say, the camera adds 20, baby. But let's play this Trump thing right here. And he was on Meet the Press.
I want to dive right into this. A lot to get to.
Good.
There are a number of things that make your campaign unprecedented. You are the first former president to run for re-election in more than 100 years. You are facing 4 indictments. You have an incredibly significant lead in the GOP primary polls. But I want to ask you this, Mr. President. Why do you want to be president again?
Well, it's a very simple answer, and I can give it very easily. It's called Make America Great Again. Our country is in serious trouble. I don't think we've ever been so low in terms of certainly opinion, world opinion, and country opinion. People are devastated. They look at what's happening with millions of people coming in, millions of illegal immigrants coming into our country.
And he's 100% right. He's 100% right. There was a choo-choo train with all them on there. I don't even know. This is just crazy. But it's all. Let me pull this up because I was just astonished by this. This is just. They're all coming in right here. Look at this. They're all coming in. It's a train full of migrants coming. Enough of that, though. Enough of that. We're going to end on a positive note. I will be doing my Washington Redskins Commanders show. We got the Bills next week. So I will be giving a shout-out prediction and bets on my show. I did go 2-0. I had the Redskins plus 3.5, and I had the over. So pay attention if you're in states that like to gamble, and you can gamble, DraftKings, FanDuel, MGM, whatsoever. Holla at your boy. I got the bets. I got the good bets, and we can win it. We can win it. But thank you all, baby. Thank you all for tuning in, baby. Tuning in. I love you all. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And I will definitely see you all mañana.
Wait till I get my money.